Coming back from down 3-1 in the NBA playoffs should be almost impossible. Alright, before we get into this, I know I usually make football content, drafts, quarterback battles, Steelers stuff, that's the lane. But this playoffs, yeah, I had to switch it up. Because what we just saw in the NBA doesn't happen. Like, ever. Coming into this year's playoffs, there had only been 13 total 3-1 comebacks in NBA history. And now, we just got 2 in the first round. That alone should tell you something is different. Historically, when a team goes up 3-1, they win the series 95% of the time. That means you've got roughly 5% chance to come back. Now take 2 teams doing it at the same time, that drops to less than 0.2%. That's not just unlikely. That's something weird is happening in this postseason type of unlikely. So what separates the teams that actually pull it off? Because clearly, not everyone can. Here's where it gets interesting. 75% of those teams that complete a 3-1 comeback go on to make the finals. And 4 of them actually win the championship. So right away, we're not talking about just lucky teams. We're talking about legit contenders. And when you look even deeper, it gets crazier. Almost every one of these teams had elite talent. Like historically elite. The 1968 Celtics, 6 Hall of Famers. The 1981 Celtics, 4. The 1995 Rockets, Hakeem and Clyde, champions. The 2016 Warriors, basically an all-time team. The 2020 Nuggets did it twice. In total, across these comeback teams, you're looking at roughly 36 Hall of Fame players. That's insane. So yeah, this isn't about getting hot for a week. You have to be special to even have a shot. And the wildest part is, out of those 12 teams, 11 either won the championship or lost to the eventual champion. So basically, if you compete for a 3-1 comeback, you're almost guaranteed to run into or be the best team in the league. So now let's talk about this year. The Pistons and the 76ers. Both just pulled off something that historically means they're not just here to compete, they're here to make a run. Start with the 76ers. On paper, they might just be one of the best scoring teams we've ever seen. You've got Joel Embiid, who, like it or not, is basically a lock for the Hall of Fame. Then Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and VJ Edgecombe, and other young guys with upside. You could realistically be looking at 4 to 5 Hall of Fame level players here, but here's the problem. The team is old. Embiid's health? Always a question. Paul George is getting up there, and Maxey has never been this deep in a postseason run. And then you've got a rookie in the mix. So the big question is, can they hold up physically? Now the Pistons, complete opposite. The team is young, hungry, and defensive-minded. You've got Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, and a core that's still developing. But they might not have the same star power on paper. But defensively, they're a problem. The issue is experience. They barely survived the 8th seed, and now they've got to deal with a deeper, more balanced team like Cleveland. And that's where things get tough. But based on history, here's what I expect. At least one of these teams makes the conference finals, and there's a very strong chance that one of them loses to the eventual champion. That's just how this plays out almost every time. Now again, this is not betting advice, but if you look at the numbers, these 2 teams currently have about a 6% chance to win it all. Historically, that number should be closer to 25%. So if you're looking for value, history would say you're getting it. And if one of them gets knocked out early, then you look at who beat them. Because odds say that might be the one that wins it all. And this is why this playoffs feels so different. Because now we've got real storylines. Can LeBron win another ring? Can Luka take over the trade? Is this finally the year Embiid proves the process worked? Can young stars like Cade step into the face of the league role? There's so much going on, and now 3-1 chaos just added so much fuel to everything. So yeah, 2 3-1 comebacks in one round is not normal. It's history shifting in real time. And if history tells us anything, we might already be watching the team that's about to win it all, and we just don't know which one yet. If you guys like this kind of video, different sport, same style breakdown, let me know. I'll still be dropping football content, so don't worry about that, but I might mix in some more like these, especially with the NBA playoffs here. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see what history does next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am so close to 1,000. We are about 25 away while I'm recording this, so please hit that subscribe button. And that's going to be it from me. Ready? Go!